morning.
For me, Succession is the best show on television at the moment. When I first heard about it, they had just won a Golden Globe for the best drama series, and I didn't know anything about it. And I had done research before I started watching it, and it's written and created by Jesse Armstrong, who has in the past done shows completely different to Succession. If you're from the UK, he's done shows like The Thick of It and Peep Show, and he normally does comedy sketches. So for him to do a show like this, and for the show to work the way it does, with the cast and the directors and the music and the plots, it all came together perfectly. And in my opinion, it's not only one of the best shows airing at the moment, it's one of the best shows of all time.
And I'm afraid I have to inform you, you are all dismissed. Yeah, you're all fired. So if you can leave your laptops where they are and hand in your passes, security will be coming around now. Been through everything you've shown me. Food and weed. Those are the only two verticals driving revenue, so we're folding them in. And yeah, you're all free to leave.
The show has such a good mix of drama and comedy. Each episode has great insults, and there's a lot of swearing from each of the characters. But Jesse Armstrong, as a writer and creator, is used to things like that. If you've watched The Thick of It, there's so many scenes with Malcolm Tucker shouting and screaming at his employees, and there's similar themes to that in Succession.
We're good. We're good.
We're good? We're good! Because it doesn't feel fucking good, Greg!
Let's just, can we...
I will not let you do this to me! I will not let go of what is mine!
What am I doing? Ow! Stop pumping! Stop! Stop! Security!
Guys, no, you back off! You back off! This is executive level business! Okay?
There's a lot of hatred in the show as a whole, and that's one of the themes that Jesse draws from his work before. You don't really know who to root for in terms of characters, but their dialogue between each other and the relationships they have, it makes it such a laughable show to watch. And the episodes are really dialogue heavy, but the use of the zoom shots makes the show very engaging, and that forward momentum drives each scene. And a lot of that comes from Adam McKay and from his work on The Big Short. Adam McKay directed the pilot episode of Succession, and the techniques he uses as a director has been mirrored by a lot of the other directors, such as Mark Mylod, throughout the series. And this is really good techniques to drive the episodes forward and create a lot of character connection with the audience. And every character in the show seems to be fighting for power, and that comes from the family drama. But there's still a sense of camaraderie and love between them, despite their differences in terms of desires and personalities. But in terms of the show itself, there's a lot of real-life parallels. A lot of connections have been made with the Murdoch family, who own a media conglomerate in real life. There's connections with Shiv in terms of being very similar to what Ivanka Trump is in real life, and even Logan Roy is very similar to people like Donald Trump. There's also playful characters in this show, such as Cousin Greg, who's played by Nicholas Braun, and he's one of my favorite characters because he is surrounded by all these people that want power and control, but he just wants to survive. In the end, he's quite a foolish character, and he's used as a scapegoat for a lot of the jokes, and he's seen as the runt of the litter, but he's very good at getting by, and the nominations Nicholas Braun has received just shows that it's such a brilliant and very clever character by Jesse Armstrong to throw in there, just to balance the humor out a little bit. Another reason why this show is one of the best shows of all time, in my opinion, is the performances by some of the actors. Jeremy Strong delivers the performance of his life as Kendall Roy, and he is one of the main reasons that the show works. As a character, Kendall has this potential to lead the company and take his father's footsteps, but he's torn between pleasing his father and becoming his own man, which drives his drug addiction and managing his ego. But the show, as a whole collective thing, keeps getting better and better. And throughout the next couple of years, depending on how long the show runs, the awards are going to keep coming. Kieran Culkin has received a few nominations for his unfiltered performance, and Jesse Armstrong is going to keep winning, and Nicholas Pratelli, who composes the music for the show, which is brilliant, he's going to win so many awards as well. It won't match Game of Thrones because I don't think it'll run as long as Game of Thrones, but it will put its place in TV history, in my opinion, as one of the best shows.